What is up, everybody? So I am back. I told you all in my last video I might just do an update. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an update real fast and show you guys how far I came along on putting the new head gasket in and putting the new head in and bolting it all down. Everything is pretty much almost done. But it's been raining because usually I can do all this in like 3 hours. Taking it apart and putting it back together in 3 hours, I'm pretty fast at it, but it's been raining off and on, and I've been trying to stay dry and try not to get everything else wet. So I'm going to show you guys what's up before I keep on talking like an idiot. So, as you can see, head's back on. Brand new head gaskets in. And these are brand new too. These are only a single layer, not 3, not 4, thank God. So that's all put on. That's got a new gasket on it too. That's put up. Let's see. Bolts are bolted down to the right spec, or to the right foot-pounds, whatever. It's all bolted down. Power steering's back together. The alternator belt's back on. Of course, you can see the timing belt. Put this back on. The only thing I got left to do is put the headers back on, or put the head back on, header back on, not headers. Put the header back on, and then put the valve cover back on. Wow, that took a lot to get that out. Oh my lord. Anyways, so after I get all that put back on, I have to come in and get the radiator over there and the exhaust tip for the side exhaust that has to be put back on. And also one more thing, what do you guys think I'm missing right here? What is the number one thing you should always have in a car when it comes to emergencies? What do you think is missing? I'll give you guys a second. Correct. The fucking safety light, hazard lights button is gone. So I gotta put that back in. And I actually kept it, so I'm probably sitting on it. Yes, I am. So this is gonna get connected back to that wiring harness, because I believe, I don't know, but when I took this out, my blinkers stopped working. When I put this back in, my blinkers were working. So I think this has to be connected to the old blinker system, I believe. I could be totally fucking wrong about all that shit, but I'm going to cut out a hole, probably about right here where that little hole is at. Cut it out nice and square. Stick that sumbitch in there, plug it back in, and hopefully all my blinkers will be working. If not, that means it's actually my blinker box, even though, like I just said, I plugged this in earlier and all my blinkers were working. As soon as I unplugged it, because I was going to cut out a box right here for it, my blinkers stopped working. So I think when you guys do the blinkers, you got to have this too, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird as hell. That's how it worked. So I'm going to be putting that back in. Probably tomorrow, because as you can see, it's still raining, and it's getting pretty late. It's already almost 6 o'clock, and like I said, that is going to be either 1 rebuilt or 2 probably garbage, because, well, not really. I can probably go in here and fix all these holes, because these are what gave me the problem, which if you guys look way down in there, look at that. There's oil in my goddamn spark plugs. You see that shit? There's oil. Because before anybody starts, oh, you did blah, 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 this, that, blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. I forgot to seal these up. So my dumbass ended up getting oil in my fucking, spark plugs. So I got oil in there, which is whatever. That was actually earlier when I started the car yesterday. It didn't give me no problems, obviously, but as soon as I pulled those spark plugs wires out, I noticed that there was oil in there. So, yeah, I forgot to seal these up like you're supposed to. So, once I'm done getting all that and putting in new spark plugs in here, I'm going to make sure I go ahead and tighten these or seal these up. So that way when I put the valve cover on, everything is sealed up. And especially for backup over here, because this is where you usually will leak out a lot, is right here in this corner. So you got to make sure you seal that. Got to make sure you seal this and put some goop on this up here too, because that's the biggest spots where it leaks out. If you don't, you're going to have oil all over your stuff, and then you're going to flip out trying to figure out where the hell the oil is coming from, when really and truly the oil is coming out of your valve cover. So that's got to be fixed. I'm going to probably do that either here in a minute, or I might just leave it and just do it tomorrow, because I still have to put a couple more bolts on that cool air intake manifold. I only have 2 bolts on the top right now. Well, all 4 bolts are on the top right now, bolted on. I got the other 4 that I got to put underneath it, bolt them together, and all that's done. And then put the valve cover on, put the head on, and then put the tip back on, put it back through the hole, and oh yeah, the radiator. Put the radiator back on, plug it all back in, fill it up with radiator and new oil, and then go ahead and start it up and see what happens. I swear to God, I'm praying that I won't have no more issues, and hopefully the sound of the car will be back the way it was, nice and deep and mean. So that's what I'm looking for, and I'm just, wow, the way I said that did not sound right. Anyways, so I'm hoping that this is the last time I have to do with this head until it actually gives out in the near future. But I'm hoping this is the last damn time I'm doing this, because this is like the 5th time I've done this already because of that head gasket. Because that head gasket was supposedly like top of the line. Well, it's not. It's a piece of shit. So remember, always get the single head gasket, not the fucking... Anyways, not the 4-layer gasket, get the single gasket. But other than that, everybody, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I will see you guys whenever. So other than that, peace out. I am going to put all my shit away, and I'm going home to take a shower, because I am tired as fuck. So, anyways, peace!